Hello, welcome back. I've got a quick pan in every eyeshadow palette update video for you guys today. This is a new challenge I've set myself this year where I want to hit pan in as many different shades across all of my eyeshadow palettes as I possibly can. Now I have had some declutters along the way. I've done things where I've scraped out shades from eyeshadow palettes, so my pan percentage has changed based on the fact that I have fewer pans now, and I haven't given a pan percentage update for a few videos, so I will do that at the end of this video. But I'm just going to update you on the 3 shades that are in this challenge. I have no pans to update you on, so it's going to be a very quick update. The first shade comes from, well, it's Modern Renaissance packaging. It's mostly Modern Renaissance shades. It's 9 Modern Renaissance shades and 5 Norvina shades. So I basically took out the shades from both palettes that I didn't like and then put the Norvina shades I did like into this one. So this one is basically my ideal eyeshadow palette because it's all very warm, it's all very brown. Could be quite boring to some people, but to me, I love these kind of shades. Now the one that I'm trying to hit pan on is this one up here, which is Cypress Umber, which is a dark brown shade, and I have been using this as my eyeliner shade. I have done it today, but this is like 9-hour-old makeup, so it's probably not looking that fresh. Now I do have a nice kind of dip going on in this because I use an angled brush, so I have a nice line pan going on in this, but I do think that there is another 2-3 months left worth of eyeshadow in here until I hit pan on it, but there is progress since the last update, and I used that one 20 times since the last update as well. The next one, how I've not hit pan on this shade I do not know, because I am so close to seeing pan. I feel like it looks pretty similar to how the left hand side one, so this one I've hit pan on, and this is the one I'm trying to hit pan on, and the pan I've got in this one looks pretty similar to the other one, but I just can't yet see the pan. Now every single time that I use this I'm like, today will be the day, today will be the day when I hit pan on it. But no, today's not the day. Tomorrow probably won't be the day either, but I don't feel like I'm far off. I can't be far off, surely. So I'm hoping that there will be a pan in the shade next month, because there is a very good dip going on in this, and also these pans aren't really that deep either. They're quite shallow pans, so yeah, I'm not far off. It's the one I have on today, but like I say, this is like 9-hour-old makeup. It's a really nice dark bronze colour. It's a one shadow and done. That's how I've been wearing it, and I use a flat packer brush in this as well, so I'm picking up a lot of product and then just kind of like pushing it onto my eyelids, and it's a very pretty colour. Very easy look to go for, and the formulation of these eyeshadows is beautiful. They're creamy, they're buildable, they're so pigmented, and they blend out really beautifully as well. I love the formulation, and this is a few years old as well, so it's still performing really well. This one I used 18 times since the last update, so I've used it a lot of times, and yeah, this one will have a pan in it. It will by the next update. So I did start off from the last update video with 2 shades, those 2 shades, and then I thought I haven't got a crease shade to be working on. I was using a light to medium brown shade from my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, but I mixed those 2 similar shades from the palette together to make a bronzer. So I thought, well, I've got space to add in a crease shade, and I decided to go for one from my Revolution Reloaded Hypnotic palette, where I've scraped out most shades and I have kept 6 of them, and the shade that I'm working on is this one here. Already I feel like I've got a good dip going on in it, and I've kind of, outside of this challenge, barely used this eyeshadow, so that's quite promising. So I don't think that this will be one that will take me too long to hit pan in it. And I think these pans as well are wider, so I think they're quite wide but not very deep. They're probably quite shallow, so I reckon I can hit pan in this one in like 2 months, I think, and then that will be quite exciting to have a pan in this palette, because this palette is one of my newest, if not my newest eyeshadow palette. So that was the update on the 3 shades. Very quick, not much to say about them, making good steady progress. Hoping to have pan in the NARS one by the next update, and then if I do, I'm gonna roll back in, I think I'm gonna roll back in this one here, which I think is Dreamer from Norvina. I was working on it, so I've got a really good dip going on in it, and I don't think that that one will take me much longer. So yeah, getting there with getting lots of different pans. Now in terms of numbers and pan percentages, I said that this has changed because the total number of individual eyeshadow palettes in pans has steadily kind of gone down as I've been decluttering. So at the start of this challenge I had 108 shades and I only had pan in 1 shade, but after having declutters I now own 47 individual eyeshadows out of all of my palettes. So that means in terms of pan percentage, so out of 47 eyeshadow pans, I've hit pan in 12 of them, which I'm really pleased about considering that I only had pan in 1 eyeshadow at the very start of the year. So 12 out of 47 have pan in them, which gives me a pan percentage of 25.53%. Very, very happy. Compare that to 0.93% at the very start of the year. So, I mean, like I say, the number of overall like individual eyeshadows I've got have, you know, decreased over half, so of course it makes sense. But to have pan in 12 individual eyeshadows, I'm really pleased about. I mean, even if we just look at this palette, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pans in there. I'm working on Cypress Umber, so that will be 6 at some point, and then I'll be working on this one, and that'll be 7, and then that'll be half of this eyeshadow palette. So yeah, despite there being no pans to update you guys on in today's video, it's looking really, really promising. I'm really pleased with the progress. So enjoying this challenge, I really am. And I think that's all I have to update you on. So it's going to be a very, very short video. I'm on 8 minutes at the moment on my camera, so nice and short and sweet. Hope you liked it. If you are doing something similar, if you're panning an entire eyeshadow palette, or if you're just trying to hit pan in lots of different eyeshadows or pans, whatever it is that you're doing, please let me know how the progress is going in that challenge for you. If you like this short update, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you again very soon for my next one. Bye!